brings us to our talking point tonight. Should lobbying be legalized in India? That's the big question we're raising. Joining us now, Mahesh Jetmalani, senior lawyer, joins us from Mumbai. Dilip Cherian, founder and consulting partner of Perfect Relations, is also joining us. Suhel, managing partner, Counselage, is joining us. And Paranjoy Gua Thakurta, senior journalist and economist, with us. Let me come to you first, Suhel. In your view, is legalizing lobbying the only way to get out, in some ways, to get it out of the dark corners, in a sense, of the corridors of power, that let's have some sunlight into what you and some others do today?
I don't think so, Rajdeep. Because legalizing, while it will be a step forward, it is the entire system that needs an overhauling. And let me explain why. You need laws that can be fast-tracked and create deterrent punishment if there is a violation. So there's no point having a law and then having the kind of justice system we have, which allows these people to get away and get away for too long. So if people can go to jail, then it's worth it. If there is deterrence inbuilt into the judicial system or into this law, then it's worth it. And finally, it's not about the law. It's also about certain levels of morality which corporate India must be ready to embrace. Otherwise, it will be at its own peril.
Okay, Suhel said, but legalizing lobbying will require disclosure. Would you, for example, be ready to disclose today who your clients are, what your interests are, or does it serve your purpose, in a sense, to keep it a closely guarded secret? Who really are your clients?
See, mine is a marketing consultancy. You can see all my clients, how much they pay me. It's all by check. And, thankfully, I haven't come to a situation where I've had to replace science with suitcases. So I can't speak for I can speak for myself, I can't speak for the others. But you're right. There will always be opaqueness, Rajdeep. There's opaqueness in the system. While you will clean up lobbying, let's say you clean up the lobbying bit, who's going to clean up the politician bit? Who's going to clean up the bureaucracy? And what happens is, even if you have laws, look at what happened with arms dealers. We had laws saying arms dealers must be registered. Do you think we don't have non-registered arms dealers? Do you think we don't have the same muck in arms dealings as we've had in the past? So the logic is not about the law.
You seem to be
about deterrence, is about fast-track justice, and is about sending people to jail. Demonstrable justice backed up by probity and a very fine legal system.
Those are all fine words. Mahesh Jetmalani, do you believe that what Suhel says that at the end of the day it's about tougher laws in terms of sending people to jail? It's not about legalizing lobbying. It's a morality question at one level, and more importantly, it's a question of having better laws that can be enforced by the investigating agencies.
Well, yeah, I basically have three reasons why I don't think a law is necessary. One of them, of course, is what Suhel just said, that, there's no point just having one more law to add to the plethora of laws we already have when you don't have a law enforcement mechanism that's efficacious. So I completely agree with Suhel in the first point. But I also think that we're exaggerating the ubiquitous presence of lobbyists in this country. I think Neera Radia, as the tapes disclose, was probably a quintessential lobbyist in the American sense, in as much as she proclaimed and she charged for the purpose of influencing government policy. And that's the true lobbyist in the American sense. I think basically most other people in India, apart from Neera Radia, I don't know who is comparable. Most other people are either fixers or dealers who deal in secrecy and don't really, charge open consultancy fees for their lobbying activities. And thirdly, in any case, I think lobbying is bad in this country because, just to finish quickly, Rajdeep, I think lobbying really is bad in this country because it promotes special interests, which in this country means really crony capitalists, and it doesn't inure to the public good.